is your ravel cord to remove it. Let's back up so you can see. Whoops, alright. Okay, get rid of your clips first. If you just clothespins, just take them off. Okay, now remember that my purple, the ravel cord, grab it, support this end, and pull. See how it gathers it up? Okay, now I've taken my purple out. And there is my little RagHem. Got my casing, which is where my weights slid in. Now if you need, excuse me, if you need to use your big weight, big thing, that'll work in there too. Now what I do a lot of times, so that my weights don't drop onto my toes, I'll take these document clips and clip the bars. That way, see, it holds it. And that way it doesn't land on my toes. Now, to take, you can't pull this because it will break those plastic things. You just hang on a minute. You just pull these little one at a time. You just pull the elastic out. Now you can do that all the way, but since I just got about 10 rows of the ravel cord, just undo it. Oops, sorry. And now you can pull the ravel cord. Now, get your RagHem made. You don't need to use your black hem anymore. Now, how you use this. I've showed you how to put the weight into it. You need, this is about 30 stitches, so pull out 30 stitches. I'm going to show you a couple ways to use it. Now you can, let me back up the camera just a tiny bit so you can see more what I'm doing here. There we go. It's easy to get this on the needles without the weights messing with you. Okay. And just take each hole and I'm putting the transfer tool into the hole I created and rehanging my work. So where you did that chain one stitch, basically, that's, you're going to put the needle in. Now you can put it on that way. Another way, push all these back. Let me see if I can. And just slide the needle into the hole. And why did I show you the other way first? I like showing you more than one way of doing something. So no one way is right. It's whatever way is most comfortable for you, as long as the end result is you're satisfied with. Okay, and now that's on there. Now see how it bubbles? Now my first row is going to be tight. That's going to need another weight. And just put that in there. Get my clip out here. And if I find, as I'm going, if I need, excuse me, if I need another weight, I can easily add it. See? And that is how you do the RagHem. Now, what I do, where'd it go? I will take crochet thread, which is what this is, and I will, okay, where's the end? One of these is the end, there it is. Okay, I'll unravel a bit. I want at least so I can have a row of it. And then I will go hook it there. Get my end. You can either grab a fistful, make a slip or make a slip knot, and hook one of my clips onto it. Or clip your clothespin to it, which at the moment I'm not sure where mine are. So you hang it, and you're going to knit one row. You have to knit that first row slow, because you got all that yarn up in there. Knit first row slow. Alright, something's jammed in. Okay, now sometimes it's too thick, but there is a way around that. What you do is you just knit the first row by hand. Pull everything forward. That might work too. You're only limited by imagination. I'm going to try this again. Got them all sticking out. Knit the first row slow. I have a needle too far forward. I'm making sure all my latches are in the open position and resting on that stitch behind it. Kind of like, so it's like laying on a pillow. Because if I don't, my latch has a chance of grabbing some of that thread. And I really don't want to do that. Okay, I've got all of them in the open position. They're all resting on the thing. Then I will slowly go, yeah, that works a lot better. Slowly go across. Yeah, sometimes it sticks. If it gets to that point, and I know what it is, I got a needle too far forward or too far back. At that point, what I'll do, I will lift up the key plate, slide the carriage across to get it out of my way. And where did I put my hook? There it is. Now I have a drop stitch. See that's a, so I was talking about the latch was not resting properly on its little bed, and this one missed it completely. And yeah, I'm going to show you another way with this too, because this drove me up a wall, so I don't do this no more. But if you don't learn the various ways, you can't make up your own decision as to which way you like. Okay. You want to make sure that this first row is really loose, because this is the one you're going to pull, and just manually push the needles through the work. Up, up. Got to make sure that the thread is caught by the latch. Okay. Now what I do at this point, I make sure my, no, I don't usually cut it actually. I just let it hang, because I got that side with a clip, so I let this side hang with this thing. I'll bring the carriage over back to my right hand side. Okay, now I want a different color than what that is, so I'm going to grab my white. Remember that white I took apart? That I made the waist hem out of? That's what I'm going to go ahead and use. And just quickly detangle it. Detangle is a lot of just pulling it apart, because it's not really tangled bad. You're just loosening the threads up. Now the trick, one of the tricks with the bond is it does not, the tension that is created by the key plate. And you want to make sure that the yarn going into the key plate has no tension on it. Grab a fistful or hang a clothespin. Lay it. You can't see. Let me get back up a little bit. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Got my fistful. And just, now this is an opened cast on. These are live stitches, and it's what we did earlier to make the and that's how you do for live stitches. Now, if I wanted to take this out, I could bring this up to it, or to remove a row of stitches, you pull it, pull the yarn tight, and then work it out of the needles. That's one way to do it. Another way, use your handy ruler, pull it, put it in, pull the working yarn. Now it just falls out easier. Pull and lift. Now the last one you kind of have to do singularly, because that's where you turn the work.